Hey, Bo. Hey, Richard. Hey, Lurker. Was hoping we would have had a few more on by now. Only got 3. Give it a little bit longer, see if we get some more people on. Oop, now it's just the 2 of you. It's just one of those days. It is the end of the month, so I know end of the month can always go either way. How's the heat? Brutal. It was 109 today. And we're in the middle of monsoon season, so it's like really humid. Yeah. Definitely hot. Yeah, theoretically, the rain's supposed to come back next week. Here's hoping. Yeah, it's 107 right now. Hey, we're up to 4. You ready to whip into a nickel box? Cool. Is there even still good stuff to be found in those, or has all of it pretty much been pillaged? Because back in the day when I used to do them, it was just for hunting for like buffaloes and war nickels, primarily. Maybe the occasional stray proof that's hiding in there. You get a V-nickel every so often? Cool. I've never gotten a V-nickel out of a box. Of course, most of us did roll hunting. You know, the main things that we did was pennies, and now we can't get them. Not because we don't have them. Not because they're not used anymore. It's just because the armor carrier companies don't want to deliver them anymore. Which that's honestly something the bank should be weighing on them about, being like, look, you have 100 boxes in your safe. Nice. Unopened? Yeah, the bank should be weighing on them, be like, look, you guys have a freaking job to do. If we order boxes of pennies, you need to deliver the freaking boxes of pennies. Well, they can't destroy all of them because pennies are still monetized. Just because they're not making them for circulation anymore doesn't mean they're not being used. Cool. I kind of wish I would have picked up some boxes when I knew that they were getting ready to undo or do away with the pennies. All my instincts were telling me like I should be grabbing them like crazy and just stashing them and then sell them later. But I didn't. Now I wish I would have. It is insane how much penny boxes are going for. It is ridiculous. I've seen in some places penny boxes going for as high as like $500-$600 for one box. It's like, who's paying this? But apparently people are paying for it because it keeps happening. Here, let me see real quick. I'm going to peek on eBay. See what the current stuff's on here is. Let's see. Unopened penny box. Okay, there's one that's reasonable. There's one seller on here right now selling them at $50 a box plus delivery, $9.54 delivery. So at least that's only, 2 times face. But then you got $114.99, $70. So there are some that are less atrocious. But still a lot of them on here that are $100 or more for one box. And that's, of course, the buy it nows. That's not the bids. I would. Just keep hanging on for them. They're just going to go up. Wait until you can definitely get, $200, $300 a box for them. Yeah. Might as well. That's what I always say, man. Coins are a long-term investment. Unless you do it at high volume like I do or like the coin shops do, it's a long-term investment. You're not going to get rich quick off coins. You're not going to get rich off coins most of the time. Unless you get really lucky. Like even Richard. People think Richard's know it because he sells, you know, coins that are in a $100,000 range that he's rich. No, he is not rich. Like, if he just decided to retire and liquidated everything, then, yeah, he'd be doing well off. But for today's classification of rich, no, he still would not be really all that rich. Yeah. Yeah, because Richard always makes sure. I've had these conversations with him before. He makes sure, and I don't want to get into the details because it's none of my business. But he has a financial backer that's a partner with him with his shop, and part of their contract is that the store's inventory has to stay at least $1.5 million in inventory. So even if, let's say, it was $2 million in inventory and he just liquidated it all, just decided that he was done and going to retire, he only gets half of that. So that's, in today's money, that is not wealthy. It's getting to the point where pretty soon having $1 million is going to be like middle class. Found a quarter box with 815 of the 4th of July previews. Dang, nice. Those are going for what, like $25 each? It's like those people that went through all the quarter boxes when they were doing the W's. And there were people that ended up with, like, you know, thousands of the W quarters, and they've just been, oh, $650 raw? Yeah, that's a nice piece of change if he sells them all. Let's see, 815 times 650. If he was able to sell them all for that, 529,750. I mean, that's, you know, that's will buy you a house money if you could sell them all at once. Still not wealthy, though. Because as soon as you buy the house, you're broke. Oh, no. Definitely not. Once the hype dies down. Yeah, once the demand is gone, the hype dies down. You'll probably see them going for like $60, $70. That's where you got to get in early. Like even the 2026 pennies that you could only get with the, if you buy the mint sets. When people start breaking those up and selling the pennies by themselves, I'm fully expecting them to probably be $100 to $150 just for those pennies. That's pretty much the entirety of the cost of that set. I still think it's stupid that they're freaking $130 for a standard mint set. That's ridiculous. That's why I don't buy stuff from the mint. What happened to my camera? Get back down here. That's why I don't buy stuff directly from the mint. Their prices suck. I wait a little while until it gets out into the open market, and then I get it cheaper. I honestly, I have never bought anything directly from the mint, ever. And I never will. I'll wait until I can get it for a much better price on the open market. That way I can sell it to you guys cheaper. That's part of why it's hard for me to find stuff sometimes, because I like to keep my prices good for you guys, so it takes a while sometimes for me to find stuff at the right price range. I know a lot of my prices have gone up recently, but you know, there's nothing we can do about that, but I hate having to do it. It aggravates me how much I've had to raise some of the prices. Even on things that don't make sense. Like the standard world coin. The non-silver standard world coins. Even 2 years ago, $6.50 to $7 a pound was pretty standard. Now it's like $18 a pound. Or more. Why? There's not suddenly a shortage of it. So the only thing I could think is maybe just the demand went up that much. I suppose. All right, well, we're on 6 o'clock, and it's only 2 people on. So I think I'm just going to give this another go tomorrow. So I will bid you have a good evening, sir, and I will be back on tomorrow normal time, and we'll give this another go. Hopefully we'll get a better turnout. I know. I know. But, gotta do what I gotta do, right? If you get a chance, peek in every now and again. Hey, Chef. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. So, alright, guys, have a good night, and I will see, hopefully, everybody